Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Conan Exiles. It's always raining. It is always raining. Disclaimer, this video is going to be very long. Why, you ask? Probably because of what we're doing today. What are we doing today? I don't know. That's why it's going to be a long video. So I am going to go over the base here a little bit because some things have changed, obviously. So we have a cooker over here that we caught. Redhead that when she lights the fire, she looks blonde. That's interesting. Our performer is finally tamed up. I think I showed her to you guys in the last video there. We have this woman here who is a tanner. She's actually a tanner 3. You can see it in her name there. And then we have an armorer. This is not on purpose as far as just getting women here. The way that I've been getting my people is over here. Same place that I got the initial one. You run all the way back here. Oh, and my armor's new. It's all a medium set of armor, and I also have a tattoo on my back and my chest. Yeah, it is called the Black Hand or something like that. So the person who stands right there, see that person right there? Most of the time it's a woman. That actually looks like a woman right now too. And what I've been doing is I will come over here and I will kill this boar right here, just so it doesn't cause any issues when I am getting a new person. Like so. I will harvest its body parts with my axe because I don't have a cleaver yet. A cleaver, I believe, is the best way to get food, but I will be using the axe. Yeah, I think it's a woman again. So this person right here, if you come about right here, she automatically aggroes on you. She doesn't pull anyone else, and this is the person that I have been getting. So that's another cook there. So I'm not going to do it because I don't need another cook. I did start killing in the last, well, I didn't do it in the video, but in the last play session that I was not recording when I was just getting items, I did pull a couple of them. The guy who's standing right there, right behind my face, right there by the campfire, him with the shield on his back, he was a jailer. And a jailer, I tried to get him. A jailer, is that a big boar or a little boar? Can't tell if that's it looks kind of bigger. Oh, it's a regular size one. The bigger ones are way bigger than that. But anyway, so a jailer is someone who will help your thralls tame faster. So they will literally stand probably right here facing this thing, and they literally just kind of yell at the person while they're going around the thing. I don't think you can actually hear them yelling, or if you can, it's like an occasional rah, 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 something like that, and every now and then you hear the person on the wheel of pain. But anyway, so if you look in here, we have a whole bunch of food. That is to, when you put someone on the wheel, they have to have food so that they can keep working. And then the food that goes in here, which we have a lot of food in here, as you can see, they just randomly come over here and eat while they're working. The only one who hasn't eaten, which is throwing me off, is the performer here. She's like, I had her sitting down before, but then I started making her perform again because she was never eating. So I figured, well, maybe it's because she's not working. So I made her start dancing again. She dances all the time, and she still never goes and eats. So I don't know if they just don't eat, or maybe I just haven't caught her eating. I have no idea. But these people I see eating all the time. And the way that this works, so he's actually been staying where he's supposed to now. But when I got him first, well, second, because we had the performer first. But out of the other 3, I got him second. Or first out of the other 3, so second out of all of them. Anyway, the way that these work is if you hit square on it, like you'll put him here, and when you hit square on the bench, if you come over here and you look at the top, it'll say Thrall. It says Hishite Armor 1. I think that's how you say his name. Anyway, it says right there, Armor 1. It says plus armor, plus durability, plus reduce weight. So if you click on the little plus here, you can see the little plus sign highlighting when I select it. So hit on that, and it tells you everything it does per armor that you make. So the armor that we're wearing, I did make with him. So I do have, I don't know if it gave me all of that or just some of that. I have no idea. I'm not really sure how that part works, but that's the stuff that can be put on your armor or is on your armor. I don't really know. If we look at our armor here, yeah, you can see, I think it only applies to certain things. I mean, you can see the carry capacity and stuff, which I have the normal chest piece that I was wearing, which is the exact same, and the chest piece that I have now is higher armor and carry capacity. So this is the old chest piece here. The carry capacity was 15, armor value was 59 down on the bottom left. Durability was 412, and then weight is 13.78. And then if you look at my chest piece, the one that we had him make for us, you can see that the carry capacity is 1.5 higher because it was 15 on the other one. I think the armor is 2 higher, the durability is higher, and the weight is actually less. So, I mean, it looks like everything applies. And then in here, this paper right here is how I got the tattoo on my, or I guess it's called war paint, but it's the black hand. I found a couple of them when I was killing the people over in the area over there. So the reason why I say I don't know what we're gonna do today is because I've done quite a bit of stuff. The what was it? The rock nose that I want to get the crystals. I found out that they are over in, I believe it's this area right here. I've never been over in that area really. I don't think I've ever even been right here where this water is. Maybe that's a good area to build. Or no, maybe I have. No, maybe I'm thinking of this area. I don't know. Anyway, I believe they're over in this area here. I'm not gonna lie, we're still kind of weak. Like we're only level where does it show my level? 26. So I don't even know what we should be doing right now, like when we're advancing and stuff. But I can't really think of anything else to do. And then we build the thaumaturgy bench. Thaumaturgy, I don't know. We built this fucking thing, which lets us craft the same book that we already have and the same staff that we already have. However, we also built this thing. This is the dryer that I was like, I don't know what the hell this thing does. So what it does is you put wood in here and you use the bark as fuel, even though you can't see any fire, and it turns the wood into dry wood, which we needed for something else, and then it's also giving us resin. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I needed some dry wood. I don't remember what we used to craft or what we needed to craft it, but whatever. I started making it, so now we're getting extra supplies there. Still haven't done anything with that. I have not crafted anything in here, but I have been putting supplies in here. The putrid meat and the bone, just because some of this stuff takes putrid meat and bone. And then you can see that these first 3 items here, the burlap pouch, the cloth pouch, and the leather pouch, those are all magic items. But I'm not sure exactly how they work. I don't think just making those lets you just cast whatever spell. I think you still need to learn the spell before you can just craft it. So from my understanding, the way that works is you have to kill like a mini boss at least, and that mini boss will then have pages on them that you can then put in your book, which is here, 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 here. So you can find pages like these 2 here, and you'll put it with your book, and then you'll put it with, like, I think maybe a pouch set, and then you use that thaumaturgy bench with your book, the page, and like putrid meat or something, and that's how you learn the spell. I believe that's how it works. I could be totally wrong. I have this map here, which I guess this is how you would originally find the thing for you to do magic anyway. It's basically a map, and all the map shows is it shows this area here. So if we zoom in, it literally just shows this area right here, and it'll show the cave here, and that's it. Like, it doesn't show that it's on E5. It literally just shows like a picture with a drawing of the river, and then a cave here, and then it has like the dark stuff here. So I guess you would have to find it on the map. But I guess that's how you figure out, like, if you're not looking it up like I did, I guess that's how you figure out where to find magic. And then these other pages, I guess they're just blank pages. It just says decoration. But maybe these are used to craft more spells. Like I said, I'm not really sure how it works, I'll be honest. And most of you can actually tell that I don't know how it works. But anyway, with the armor and all these other people, the way that they work, like I said, they eat nonstop. But so the tanner, I did assign her over here. She's been eating this whole time. The thing with this is you still have to come over here to craft. However, you'll see here that it still says she's assigned to it. So just because she's not here does not mean you won't get the bonus. And the only bonus she gives is a crafting speed. So if I had like a Tanner 1 or Tanner 2, it would just give us more craft or less crafting speed, you know, because they're lower levels. I thought that maybe you could like craft more, like they figured out how to do like 2 hides that turn into leather instead of just one, you know what I mean? But I guess not. I guess it's just faster crafting speed. So the only bonus right now that we're actually getting that's good is this guy here, and then her only if we're corrupted, but other than that, she's not really doing much for us. And then, of course, we have our cook here, who also does just crafting speed. So if we come over here and we cook some of this stuff, this one's a raw one, and then we throw it in there. Whoops, throw it in there. Hit cook. You can see that the crafting speed is 1.5. We didn't have to start cooking that to show you, but and then that's what I mean by her hair looks blonde. But yeah, she just sits there and kind of guards the area. They're all kind of guarding. If you come up to them and you hit square, you can see here that you have a little behavior table here. So their combat tactic you can put to hold, chase, withdraw. Obviously hold, they're not going to move. Chase, they will chase people away from your base. Withdraw, I think that means that they run. And then you have like passive, defensive, aggressive, passive, defensive, aggressive. You have the follow. I believe this is when they're following you. So if you want them to be close to you, put it at 5 meters like I have it. Attack, that means that they will follow someone until that, well, no. That means that they will attack someone with it when they're in, Jesus Christ. They will attack someone when they are within 10 meters. And then chase means that they will chase them 15 meters away and then they'll give up and come back. And then you can see on the bottom right over there, they do have like a diet so you know what they're eating and stuff. Obviously, she does have the food in the thing over there. So it's literally 2 of the things that she wants, which is this here, the cooked pork rinds and the grilled steak. Both of those are in her diet, but like I said, she's just not eating, so I'm not really sure what the hell's going on with her. She's just being an a-hole. I don't know. And then they all come with their own weapons, which it's the weapon that they had basically when you capture them over in that area or wherever you decide to capture them from. You can see even she has some kind of spear. What is this? An iron pike. And I did set all of their stats the same. Oh, actually, I never changed hers. There we go. So now I have her at 15. There we go. Let me make sure they're right. I could have swore I changed them all, but let me just make sure. He is on aggressive. Why are you on aggressive? Also on aggressive. Whoops, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now they're all on defensive. That way, if like, I don't know, I don't think so, but you know, because we've already lived here so long, none of the pigs or anything are wandering this far, so I don't have to really worry about it. And then we have iron cooking still, a ton of iron. I have been farming it. You guys are like, that's not a ton. So I have the iron here, but I've also taken a lot out. I put some in here. You can see we have 539 in there. We have some in here. So I've just been kind of spreading it out in the different tables where I've been using it. I don't think I've done anything in there. Yeah. So anything that I need, like you can see there's also branches in there. There's also twine and leather and what is that, padding? Yeah, medium padding in here. So I've just been kind of spreading out the materials just so that I'm not using up all the materials in the chests over here. And then the last thing that you guys have not seen, I mean, you guys have seen it, but you probably didn't really take notice, is this thing here. This is a taming pen. This is a small one. I think you can only fit 1 animal in here, which is fine with me. You can make a bigger one, but the bigger one is really huge. There's their bigger one. If we turn it, you can see it holds, I believe, 5 animals. But because of how big it is, I could have placed it right here, but then it blocks this whole area. So I was like, eh. And then I think the last time I actually put it back over there. But I don't want to take chance of like the boars aggroing on my pets, if that's even possible, which I don't know. So I decided to just put it here, and we're only going to be taming one at a time because I want to make sure I have food for them anyway. So we'll just be leaving it here. So what we can do, but I don't know if we should, is we can actually go and try to look for one of the rock noses. I found out that the way that you get pets is you literally just find, well, I think it depends on the type of pet. So some of them, like the boar back here, there's a little baby boar walking around here. Where is it at? Where you at? I saw you a second ago. There he is. So this little baby boar right here, you can literally walk up to him. You'll hit square. It doesn't say anything, but I think you just hit square on it, and it picks him up and puts it in your inventory. Then you bring him to one of these taming pins, like the one here. You'll put him in there, and you have to click on the taming pin, and you have to put food in here of whatever they eat. So I don't have anything in here yet because I don't have a pet. Like, I don't want to just leave stuff in there and kind of waste it. So I'm not really sure on that, but there's also the rock noses that I was talking about who eat rock. Like they all have like their own different little things that they eat and stuff. But my point is that some of the pets just grow up differently. So like I said, or not grow up differently, but you capture them differently. So like the boar, or like even the bears, I think you guys seen bear cubs on that island over there. There's like 3 bear cubs on that island. I can literally go get a bear, throw him in here, and start feeding him. I don't want to do it with the bear because there's a way to get a bigger, better bear. That sounds weird, but a bigger, better bear. And I think they call it a greater bear, which has, like, they look bigger, they have better stats and everything. I have not killed a bear yet. There's one up here who keeps destroying me right there. I have tried killing him at least 3 times, and he always pushes my shit in. You know what I'm saying? So he killed me once, and then the other 2 times he almost killed me. I just ended up running. They're not hard to fight. I think I just don't have the right equipment yet, and I'm not high enough level, so my health is too low, because when I get hit, it's like a third of my health is already gone from one hit. So, yeah, I've just decided to stay away from him, which is why I'm not sure if I should start kind of wandering around and looking at different areas, because I'm not equipped to do that. Like, I don't think I should be doing that yet. The bear baby, though, however, I can capture. If I go to that island over there, like I said, there's 3 babies. You can literally just grab a bear and run. Like, you don't have to worry about the mama bear chasing you. I mean, if she sees you, yeah, she's going to chase you. But even with that, you can still grab the bear and run, and then bring him back here, because she's not going to follow you off the island because of the water. Put him in here, feed him. But what I was talking about with the greater bear thing, when you're feeding them, that determines on what they become. So if you feed them like regular meat and stuff like that, he's just going to become a regular bear. Although I don't even think they eat meat. I think you can feed them berries, fish, or honey. And the berries and fish, from my understanding, I could be wrong, but from my understanding, the berries and honey just make it to where no matter what, it's going to be a regular bear. If you feed it honey, it has a higher, or it has a chance of becoming that greater bear. And then there's also some kind of spiced honey that you can feed it, which gives it an even higher chance. I think the normal chance is like 20% of it becoming a greater bear, and then using the spiced honey is like a 30% chance. And this is all just stuff I found online. So I may be interpreting it wrong. I may be giving you guys wrong information. I want to point that out now, because if it is wrong, I apologize, but this is what I read online. I just wanted to have something to at least give you guys. That way, you know, making sure that it's actually solid info, because I did look it up in different areas, but it still could be wrong, and we won't know until we try it. But I don't want a bear, because you can't ride the bears. They're literally just combat pets. However, the rock nose that's over in this area, like we talked about, I believe you have to pick up their eggs, and then you bring their eggs back to the base, and you have to put it in a compost heap. I don't know how to get a compost heap. And then once it hatches from the compost heap, then you put it into a pin like this. It's simple, because you only feed it rock. When you feed it rock and it's in there, it will eventually become an adult, obviously. When it becomes an adult, you keep feeding it rock, and then it will produce the crystals and stuff. But this is why I say that that I'm not really sure about the stuff that I'm getting online, because a lot of the stuff, like, this game's really old. I think it came out like 2017 or something. I mean, it's not as old as like No Man's Sky or something, but it came out in 2017, you know? Actually, wait. Yeah, I think No Man's Sky came out 2015, 2016. So it's pretty far down there. Anyway, this one's still PS4. At least No Man's Sky was upgraded to PS5. Um, we are playing on PS5, but it's still PS4 version. I don't think there's a PS5 version. I wish. Excuse me. I wish there was. Um, but anyway. Um, so what we can do is we can try to see if there is a way to make the compost heap, I guess. And then we can also just venture out a little bit and see what we can find out there. I'm not really worried about losing the stuff we have. Everything we have, we can recraft. Yeah, it's going to suck if we recraft it, but it's still recraftable. I mean, I take games way too seriously sometimes, and I don't think I need to be. So, and then we still have our water skin. We have our iron tool or iron pick. We have a truncheon, an iron truncheon that I actually got off of a person. We have fiber bindings to drag them back. We have bandages. We have iron poniards. We have our construction hammer. We have our iron hatchet, which, no, never mind. I was going to say we can leave the construction hammer, but the problem is if we leave the construction hammer and we're down in the desert and like a sandstorm hits, then we might get jacked up from the storm. Let me grab some iron. What does it take to repair the branches? I'm gonna repair all of our stuff real quick. So repair. I can't even make that, so I can't repair it. We can repair that. Repair that. Perfect. Everything's repaired. So now we can put back the branches. The metal. So, and then we'll keep the bandages on us. I have food. I have water. I do remember the way that I'm facing. If you come up this way, somewhere here, I think it's like right here, or possibly even up here, there is a place where there's like one person who's a named person. Usually the named people do a lot more damage, or like if it's a cook or something like that. I mean, yes, they'll still do more damage, but they have better stats. So usually you want to try to get named persons instead of all the random people I've been getting. And then I went even further. I think it's up in this area. And there was like these weird, like harpy looking witch ladies that kind of freaked me out because I'd never seen them before, but that was in my last playthrough. I don't know if those things still exist. So we also do have the water well, but I'm not learning it yet, only because from my understanding, the water well, any of the stuff in here, you only have so many points, so you can't learn everything. And if we're gonna if we're gonna be living right here, sorry about that. If we're gonna be living right here, obviously we have water right here where we can just refill our water and not need to worry about that. And so far from the looks of it, we are probably gonna be staying here. Maybe I'll build another base. Maybe I'll turn this into like a settlement and just check on it every now and then, bring them food, and they can live on their own. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Obviously, you can only have one home, though, because wherever you set your bed, it does delete your last bed. I do have 2 random houses out here somewhere. One of them is down in this area, because I did follow the river this way, and when I got here, I was like, well, before I move further, let me make a house. So it's somewhere down here. I don't know where. And then the other one, I believe when I was following this river, it's like somewhere here, somewhere in here somewhere. It's just a little 1x1. Same thing with the one down there. It's just a little 1x1. So I'm not really sure where they're at for me to destroy them. But and I don't have decay on because I don't want my actual, like, I don't want to need to repair the buildings all the time. So yeah, they're there somewhere. But anyway, let's go and well, hold on. Let's see about making the compost bin. Can we even make the compost bin? knowledge. So where, see, this is a thing too. Like, I don't even know where the compost bin would be. I would think it'd be with, like, with the plots and stuff. But the problem is I don't even know where the hell the plots are. The insulated ceiling. Not there. That's all decorative stuff. That's a no. 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 Nothing there. Nope. Compost heap, so I can make them. It is with the crude planter. So how, what does it cost to make? Decorations? That's the feed box. That's for the creatures. Is it even in here? Oh yeah, there it is. So shaped wood is what we need. Shaped wood. I believe that's made on the carpenter bench. And I will say a lot of this stuff, like, you're not going to know where the hell a lot of this is made. I would think, I would say just when you're playing the game, if you guys decide to play it or whatever, just kind of look at what would make sense, I guess. You know, wood, carpenter bench makes sense to me. And look at that, we already had shaped wood. But this is how you make it. You need, every 5 wood makes 1 shaped wood. So there you go. And then you probably need, you need something. I don't think you need fuel. I think you literally just come over here and click on that. Although, oh, that's dry wood, that's why. I was like, although we have 79, it's not saying we can make it. Okay, yeah, so we can already make one, technically. So let's go see if we can get a rock nose. I was also wrong about the rock noses before. The things that we fought, I think, are a form of rock noses, but it's not the actual rock nose. The rock nose does still walk on all 4s, but it looks more like a rock gorilla. Like the way it moves, it has like hind legs, and I believe it can walk bipedal if it chooses to, but its body is like tilted upward because its long arms are used to walk for its front legs, if that makes sense. Just picture a gorilla. It looks exactly like that, except made out of rock, like a silverback. And from my understanding, they hit pretty hard, so that's why I said if we die, then obviously we're going to lose all of our stuff, but all of this stuff we have isn't that big of a deal. And I'm coming over here so you can see the baby bears. There's one there, there's one over there, and there's a mama bear here somewhere. Sometimes it's not here, so you don't always have to worry about it, but like I said, you can literally just come up to these little guys, hit square on them, and it should pick them up, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, there's the mama bear over there, behind that rock. You can see her moving behind that tree. Going back left, I think. There she is. Yeah, but look at that. There's 1, 2 bears there, 1 there, and I think there was 1 over here. So 4 baby bears you can grab just from here. And then we also did kill the boar that's up here a few times, the big boar. Which I don't think it always stays a big boar. He is still a big boar though. But yeah, let's go see about getting an egg from the rock nose, or I don't know, maybe it's not an egg. But I think if you do get an egg, the way that you hatch them is by putting them in a compost bin, and then they hatch from there. I have no idea. I could be 100% wrong about that. We're just going to explore. How about that? And we're going to make our way over in that area, because I don't remember that area at all. And on the way there, we're probably going to... I should have... Well, I can make bandages on the go. I was going to say, I should have brought more bandages, because we're definitely going to be fighting stuff. Even going through here, the area where we're at now, I'm not really worried about the boars. The boars, I mean, I can outrun them. And most of the time, they just stand there and, like, kind of wave their tusks at you like they're mad. However, there are wolves that will chase you, and they're pretty fast. So you run out of stamina, you're pretty effed if you don't kill them. But if you can run far enough, fast enough, or use like ledges to your advantage to where they have to run around the ledges and stuff, then usually you can get away, but they're still pretty annoying. which I believe are starting to be in the area right up ahead. That's the last boar. The rest is going to be wolves. There's one. Where's he at? Where's he at? I don't even see him. I don't see him. There. Oh, he was right in front of us. Oh, it's just one. We can take him. Oh, God. See what I mean, though? Like, he already got easy hits on us. I'm already out of stamina. Oh, God. No, not a pig, too. No. Jesus Christ. We're running. Screw it. Oh. Use the ledge to advantage. Use the ledge. Here we go. Yep, they won't jump down behind you. However, if there is wolves down here, he's still coming. If there's wolves down here, they'll start chasing us as well. Also, that big moose will chase us. We don't want that either, but I think he just saw us, so he's probably coming too. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. No. No. There's another wolf over there. There's water this way. We're so dead. We're so dead. Oh, give up. Give up. Oh, okay. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. I got this. I got this. Look at all this iron. Okay. Alright. So this is the area where I was talking about before that I was going to build. Not necessarily right here because I don't want the iron to despawn because there's a lot of iron here, but this is why I wanted to build here, and then it's also right by the water. But it's actually on the other side. I don't know, it was right here. Yeah, so I built that because I was using my... Oh, here's one of the little 1x1s. So I built that right there in the water because I was trying to shoot those 3 guys, and over there is where I wanted to build because it's a big flat area. However, if you look, there is a white wolf there and there's a gray wolf there, and when I came through here, I wasn't even level 26. Like, this is when I first got up here. I was like level 18, and I could not take any of these. Couldn't take the wolves. I mean, you guys just see me run from one wolf. But anyway, I couldn't take the wolves. I couldn't take the 3 guys. So I stood on that trying to shoot at them. Almost killed the woman. But then she kind of glitched out. Her health started coming back, and she wasn't taking any more damage. I guess maybe because they couldn't reach me. I'm not really sure. But it was really annoying, so I couldn't really do anything about that. But yeah, I think this area here, if I get high enough level, I think I can build here. And I think it does stop them from spawning in, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So let's follow the aqueduct. We're going to go around this way so that we don't aggro them or the wolves. Although there could be wolves up here and there could be people up here, but I don't think so. There is a camp somewhere in the area. I think it's further that way. I've ran into it before and I went through there and murdered everybody. But that was also back when I was like level 40 or something. So that probably won't be happening anytime soon. I think I made it to level 40. I could be wrong about that. Oh, I could technically build up here. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, it's smaller than the area I currently have. Yeah, this probably wouldn't be a good idea. I think down there where the wolves are would be the best, just because how big it is down there. I mean, I could build something here, and it's doable with how much space I'm actually using. However, when I start making the animal pens and stuff like that, you guys seen how small the small animal, or how big the small animal pen is, and then how big the big one is. So I would need a lot more room, especially if I'm going to be taming animals and stuff. I could even do it right over there. I don't even see any wolves or anything down over here. Kind of sneak up on you. You got to be careful. You guys seen how I ran into the one. Yeah, I could even do it right here. I would just have to like do it in the lowest part, but build it at an increased height, so that when I do start coming up to the hills, it's not just like a weird base of a building. One of the bigger elks, bucks. Where are we headed? Oh, I'm going totally the wrong way. Yeah, I don't want to go towards the aqueduct. Never mind. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I think that's the base up there. It's crazy too, because that is a nice flat surface up there. I wonder if you build inside of one of those Like one of the tribe's places, if it will stop everyone from spawning in. Some wolves there, I think, or maybe that's a rock. I can't tell. They're not moving. I think those are wolves. Yeah, they're wolves. Sitting very, very still, very stoic. Saving my stamina here in case we have to start running. Moose up there? I think that's what that is. How come they don't move at all? There he goes. I was gonna say, nobody's moving at all. Oh, poop. Oh, poop, there's more over there. Oh, poop, there's a den right here. I'm so dead. See what I mean by they can keep up with you, though? Not very fun. Oh, get the dough. Get the dough. Get the dough. Son of a bee. Oh, the big white one. The big white one. He looks like he has a skull. Oh, no, there's more wolves there. No. He actually caught me. Why has he got red eyes like that? That's kind of scary. Get him, dough. Get him, dough. Oh my god, he only hit me twice. I didn't even pay attention to my health. Jesus Christ. Alright, you know what's cool about this though? Is we have that little 1x1 in the area. I think, oh, you can't pick the bed you spawn in. Automatically the other bed. Stop. There we go. Way over there. So here's the options. Either run over there, try to get my stuff back, or just make all new stuff now and just go down to the desert first and then go that way. Because more than likely I'm going to run into every single thing I just did. Although, I now know where everything's at. But I probably won't remember. We're going to try to get our stuff back. I don't need it, like I said. And I should probably heal up before going. In fact, let me do that. Because one bite from that white wolf and I'm dead. So, we're going to do this the easy way. I'm not even going to take bandages with me. Stand next to her. Let our health come back. So give me a second. For those of you that don't remember or did not see the previous episode, when you are entertained, when you're entertained, it says right there, entertained, increase health regeneration by 10%. It does go up to 50% when I believe she gets to like 10, and that's like the max. So we're just going to stand here until our health is fully recovered, and then we'll be on the road. So give me a second. I'll go ahead and cut this part out so you guys don't see me just standing around for a few minutes. And then we'll continue when I have full health. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and I just started grabbing plant fiber. Because, yes, she was giving me back health, but it was taking way too long. And every bandage you make makes 3 of them, so I just made some bandages. We have to run through this area anyway, so I figure on the way we can just start grabbing the plant fibers like I'm doing now. And just make the bandages. So you can see we have 16 and we have at least 2 bandages already, which, there we go. I was saying I did not accidentally move that. Grab some more along the way here where we know where there's no creatures at. That way we can bandages on the go. Because if we do get hit even by a regular wolf, I want to still at least be able to make it back over there. And obviously we did take a hit on the way out there, and then we also got chased by the deer. So obviously we're going to need some type of way to heal, even if we're not fighting back and running. Because I don't think I can dodge every single one of their things. That's like the one downfall that I have in games that I don't like about games. Don't get me wrong, it makes sense, but I hate that you need to balance your stamina in order to do certain actions in games. Like I said, it makes sense, and I'm not technically complaining about it, but I don't like it. I think it's a feature that just makes the game harder, and obviously that's what they intend because they don't want you just running around doing whatever you want, whenever you want. But, like, if I were in a situation where I'm running on, like, a hiking trail, right? And there is a pack of wolves that comes and they you know, start to bite at me. They start trying to eat me and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure eventually I will get tired. But my thing is, I'm not going to get tired right away because like I'm fighting for my life, you know what I mean? So I don't like that the games put that in there because or if they do, I think they should start you off with a lot of stamina because your adrenaline kicks in, and even though you're tired, you're still going to keep fighting for your life. And then also, they need to make it to where, I mean, this is like on a realistic scale, but it's also it also makes sense to me. So like a boar, if I hit a boar with a dagger and that boar still keeps charging me, which is definitely possible because of their adrenaline too. But every single boar that I hit automatically still keeps fighting. I think that's a bit much. You know what I mean? Like I think that the boar should, or at least occasionally, the boar should run away. The wolf should run away. Like animals are instinctively, they're not going to take a devastating hit like that from a dagger or a sword or anything, or even like a shield bash. They're not going to take hits like that and still be like, you know what? I'm going to eat this dude. Like, they're not all starving. You know what I mean? Like, if they were starving, it's a different story, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. All right, so we're going to come a little bit more this way because the wolf was, I believe, over there. And I don't think there's wolves over here. If there is, and we're just screwing ourselves because, once again, I can't see them now. We don't know. There's a wolf there. Fine, can't see him. Oh, he's up there. Okay, any wolves down here? One there. If I cut right through there, it should be good, right? Good. Main keyword. Wolves. Okay, there's a boar. I don't care about the boars. Boar up there too. There's also a cliff right here. I have to go down that way. I don't see any wolves down here. Found this boar real quick. There's some coal here. Shut up, phone! Alright, there's a wolf there. We hug the right wall. I think we'll be good. I don't know if there's one up in those trees, though. I mean, technically, I think we have enough stamina to at least make it down to the lake right now if we get chased without getting hit, because it's literally right over there. So I think we're good at this point. Someone's chasing me. No? Something's coming. Oh. Yeah, I had already, like, you hear the little it's like the beginning of like combat music, basically. Oh, see, they're fighting each other. Why didn't they do that the last time? Okay. And then over here's where we need to go. Mute my phone real quick, guys. Okay. So we're back where we're off. It's nighttime now. It's gonna be able to see shit out here. Alright, I don't think there was anything right here. Like, because we did go up there, but I don't think there was anything right here. I think we can just come out right here. And this is where we're gonna have to start watching. Oh no, we ended up going that way. Okay, so we can at least run down here. Alright, so there's wolves up there. We got chased by the white wolf, though. The white wolf's the one that killed us, who I think is over there. So even if these wolves chase us, I'd rather these wolves chase us than the white one. However, I don't know where it came from exactly. I know we got close enough to see the moose that was up there. That white wolf focused on us pretty hard. The other two had given up. The white wolf was like on us. I think I've tamed one of the white wolves before. Or tried to. I tried knocking it out or something, or I don't remember. Yeah, see, that's where the moose is. Then I pointed them out. And then we got attacked by a white wolf and 2 gray wolves. But where are they? Start hugging over here. Hopefully they didn't come from over here. I think they came from our right. Okay, there's a gray wolf there. So I think we can come this way because I think we're already past those. Oh, it was probably that one who aggroed on us first. There's a second one. There's a little baby wolf right there. Yes, you can grab baby wolves too. I don't know where the white wolf is though. Hopefully he's not right here because I think there was a den right here too. How close are we? Pretty close. It's down over there where we died. Can't see anything here to the left. I think the white wolf is up in there just laying down. I think that might be him there. Oh, that's another thing too. So you guys know that I sped up the nighttime. However, I think it resets every time I play. How do I go back to the left over there? No, it's still the same. So yeah, there's my settings for the day-night cycle. I have the day cycle at 0.5, the daytime speed at 0.5 to slow both of them down. But then I doubled the nighttime speed. They were all set at 1 before, in case you're wondering. It still looks like the night's going pretty slow here. And then the music here isn't really helping my anxiety here. Oh, there's a little camp there. My luck, there's going to be wolves right on the other side of these rocks. I think the white wolf was over there with the 2 gray ones. I really hope it was. Now, I believe when I was running, I did start seeing wolves on the left too. There's one there. Oh, maybe that's the white wolf there. Can't really tell because it's nighttime, but yeah, see, there's our body right there. Middle of the does. There's a wolf there. I'm not sure if crouching actually helps or not. Guess we're gonna find out. Because I'm kind of in the middle of that one up there that I'm worried about, and then another gray wolf over here to the left. That's the one I'm worried about, if that's the white wolf. Only because he was doing more damage. Like, I don't think the other wolves would have done as much damage. I think I would have at least been able to survive 3 or 4 hits. He killed me in 2 hits. And he also ran further than the other ones and a lot faster than the other ones. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Crouch down. So I can assign my stuff here. Okay. Alright, yeah, you can harvest your own body too, but I'm not gonna mess with that. I don't eat the human flesh in the game. I don't know if that's bad or good or causes more corruption, less corruption, any corruption. I have no idea. We're just not going to mess with it. I'm still crouched because the fuck is that? Oh, it's one of the big boars. I'm still crouched because I can't really see much. For all I know, there's like some wolves behind these rocks or something here. I mean, technically, I could climb the rocks and get away from them. Looks like there's iron here too. I could build right here where the does are at. The only issue would be running back and forth to get the water, especially with all those wolves that we just died from. That's just a big boar. Good. If we're not, I'm pretty sure we can climb these rocks. Yeah, see, because there's iron all right here. I don't know how important iron is, though, because I know later you'll get, or not get, but you can use star metal. Like you can, or not can, but you want to use star metal for like stronger weapons and stuff. So maybe I should find out where the star metal is. Yeah, see, and up there is just a huge flat area where I think it's just like a giant base. Go this way though. We're trying to get to the desert down over in this area here. I at least want to see the rock. Oh god. I don't know where he's at. I can't see him. Just one. We got this. I believe this is how I fought them before. You just circle them because when they lunge at you or when they bite, they miss because there's kind of like a delay in their bite and stuff. Oh, he got me. I got him. Aha. Okay. Full pelt, feral flesh. Water here. Eat some food. Bandage. Yeah, see, like even this area right in front of us, right here where this doe's at. I'm not seeing any wolves or anything. Like this is a nice area to build too. But I want to build right next to the water, and there's not really water here. Little pond up in this area, but that's where that base is. That's that huge base that I was talking about. That's why you see all the little towers that are there. Yeah, I was heading towards a deer because I think wherever there's like passive animals, there's no aggressive ones. I could be wrong about that too, though. That's what it seems like. So like over this hill might be an issue because I'm not seeing any passive animals. Though we do need to start going left into the desert here. If I see anything over there. If it's not moving, it's harder for me to see. It's like playing DayZ, you want to stay as still as you can. Alright, there's a wolf up there on that rock face. Cliff. Rock face, that's totally not a rock face. Over there's double squat. Right? There? Because of all the wolves? That looks like an area I don't want to be. Thought I saw something right here in the bush. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of wolves there. That's what Devil's Squad is? We're not going to find out, though. Yeah, we're pretty much where we need to be anyway. We're going to go up right here. Opening. That's a big boar, too. Oh, I was looking at that one before. I was like, how did I not know that was a big boar? Alright, so there's Iron here. Don't know if that's coal or I think they're just black rocks. Yeah, they're just rocks. Coal looks different. Also don't know what's out here where we're going. Probably a cliff. I don't know if I'll be able to dig back up the den. Oh, is this the friendly area? I think there's vendors here. Do I have to buy a rock nose? I thought you could just find them. How the hell? Oh, did not mean to do that, but alright. I guess that's one way to do it. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back up, but I guess we're gonna find out. I also don't know how many of these guys are friendly, because those over there don't look friendly at all. I don't even know what those are. I don't think these guys are friendly. I don't think the den is a friendly place. Is there something I need to do to make everyone friendly? I'm totally gonna die here. Alright, we're gonna get down there and we're gonna try to make a... Oh, hello. What's all this? Free items? Oh, hell yeah. What do we got? Gong. Can I sell this stuff? Because that would be awesome. Silver coin, I'll take that. I'll go ahead and take the war paint thing. Maybe I have to have the war paint on so that they think I'm friend. You think? I don't know if that's how it works or not. Take that. I'll take the brick. Take the candles. The funny thing is, you guys are probably like, you're not supposed to be stealing from them. That's what it is. Probably right. Roll. Oh, it's just decoration. This. Alright, well, I don't need money. We got money. There's a cleaver for butchering. Take it. I don't know if we can sell stuff, so I'm taking some of the weapons and stuff too, so we can sell those. I was hoping for more gold coins. Nice. A bed. That's what I was hoping for, a bed. So that we can set up a little bed here. Before just kind of going down there. Can I set it up right here, or do it has to be indoors? I think it has to be indoors. Stone and out. Oh, can I also not build it inside of the den? I mean, it could just be because I don't have a house, like it has to be put it indoors, but it could also be because it's a place where I don't think these dudes are friendly. Like, these look like werewolves, like long, skinny werewolves. I don't think this is. I'm kind of terrified to go down there. And yes, when I say terrified, I literally mean terrified, because I don't want to die, especially with all the stuff we just got. Yes. Other chest there, though. We'll get it too. Why not, right? I hear brazier. Decoration. Pillow. More war paint. I'll take that. Language dictionary. Take it. I'm assuming we're gonna learn words with it. Stone Guardian Head. I'll take that. I don't know what it is. Stone Guardian Head. Balanced weapon. Guardian part. Head. Stone. So is it a pet? Like, is it a part for a pet? Also, why am I hear something moving below me? Let's consume this, the dictionary. I don't know what it does. Learned linguist, learned language, Black Kingdoms. Cool, can I talk to these dudes now? I mean, they all look friendly. You know what I mean? Like, just because he looks like that doesn't mean he's foe, right? If not friend, why friend shaped, right? We're gonna have to test it on one of these guys. We're gonna have to walk up to somebody and see if they try to attack us. Problem is, if they do, they hit hard, we're in a bad situation. Because the only way out of here, I don't think we can climb back up. Yeah, I don't think there's a friendly place at all because of the border, the way the border's set up. I think if it was a friendly place, it would be more open. But it has the palisades out there, little spike wall and stuff, and guards at all of the posts and along the trails. This looks like a really good place to loot, though. There's a chest there. We found the one here. The ones that were up behind us. There's also one there. Sure, there's probably some along those over there. Probably some below us. Oh, look, there's people. Hey, can you see me, guys? There's a chest right there. Hello? Hello? See, that's bad. Even if I go down right here, there's 4 people there. What did I get myself into? Come on, get up there. Stop pulling out your daggers like you're gonna do something. Trying to find an area where there's one person that I can aggro in case they are not friendly. This is where the issue play. No way I can scale all the way across that wall without falling. I mean, there's no one down there right here, but depending on their level, I don't know how far away they'll aggro, you know what I mean? I don't think you can talk to creatures in the game. Oh, what to do? Holy shit, I didn't even see those people up there. Those ones I might be able to get around as long as, well, actually, I think that one right there has a bow. I was going to say as long as they don't have bows, but I think that one does have a bow. Or maybe they both were using spikes. I can't tell. Also, I just realized I don't have the war paint on me anymore from the last person. So let's use this war paint. Decorative war paint depicting the emblem of the dogs in the desert. I don't know if this helps us to be a friend. You know what I mean? Or how this works. I'm gonna find out. Alright, does he have a bow? I don't think he does. Hello, good sir. Let me put these away. Case. Excuse me, sir? Hello, sir? Oh, and there's a second one up on the thing that I didn't even see. Just dancing down there. All right. Yeah, I didn't see the guy there on top of the thing. Okay, so none of these are friends. Oh, man. I could have swore that I seen someone going to a vendor and they ran up something like this and then they talked to somebody. Or maybe, like, is that, like, did they have to clear out this whole place just to talk to the vendor? Or is there a way to, like, befriend these people? I need help, guys. I need help. Because now I'm kind of screwed here. Oh, if we're going to be able to get out of this. I think we might be able to. As long as it keeps staying rigid like this, which of course it's not now. Question is, can they run up that rock right there? Neither one of them have bows. That's good. That guy there has a bow. Although I don't think he'll aggro if they aggro. Can I climb back up? No. Maybe right there, but if I can't, that's a long fall. Oh, this sucks, man. Oh, they got cool looking helmets. So that like a mohawk thing with like either a lion or like a bird face? Can't tell. It looks cool though. Yeah, see, I can't. Oh, I can get over there. Might be able to get up there, but if I can, I fall back down right here where they can see me. I think the best option is to just go over there. That also looks like a little hole there that I can go in. Just creep here. Are they gonna see? Oh, it's a skull. Not as cool as I thought it was. I thought it was something like made out of metal. Back. That's fine. As long as they don't attract the bow dude. Although I think I just heard someone pull out a bow. Right here? Nope. Yell all you want, dude. Just don't call your bow friend there. That guy's over there getting his kicks on. Actually, is that one might be friendly. He's got like a backpack. Is he like a vendor? Oh no. I mean, I can try it. He is, well, he's not by himself. I'm in the performer, but there's also these other guys right here. Shit. There's no way, man. No way. I think he might be a vendor. The problem is the people around him. She has daggers. Can't see what that dude has. The one there has like a pike thing. He has. Can't tell what he has. It might be a bow. Something on his back. I can't see. The main dude that I want, him, I don't see a weapon at all, which is why I think he might be a vendor. Problem is though, that, like, even if he is a vendor and I try to talk with him, she might still attack me. I need to figure out if there's a way to befriend the people in this game. So I think she's going to attack me, but I want to see if he will rush me as well with her. He will. Okay. Either one of them are friends. Oh, that was close. Oh, my dude. Okay, he's got an axe. Oh, okay. Alright. Gotta figure this out, guys. Figure this out. I think either one of them has a bow.
No closer, human!
No! Why are you calling me human? You're a human too, weirdo. Oh, there's no way I'm making this. No way. Oh, maybe there's a way. Be close. Be close. Go! What are you doing? No, no, he won't go to the right. That's not cool. Oh my god. He wouldn't move to the right, like he got stuck on that ledge. Nice little iron spot here. Need to get over there. And I think we'll be home free if I can get over there. Which actually shouldn't be that big of a deal, because I think that rock will block the view. Let's go down here. They see me? Nope, they didn't pay attention. Cool. Water. Kind of glad a sandstorm didn't come through, because that would have sucked. At least so far, anyway. We're not out of the woods yet, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this stuff up because I don't know how to do anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, please tell me this is the outside. Probably should have looked around first. There might be some dudes on this thing. Oh, there's rhinos here. Hello, my rhino brethren. I think you can get rhinos and actually ride them like a mount. What is that? Is that just a person? Pretty sure the rhinos are also hostile, though. Climb this? I think it's too tall. Nope, no, no, no. Come on. Don't do that to me. Oh, and of course you're on the... Oh, actually, that's kind of good, because I can get around that part. Get stamina back, and then we'll go up the rest of the way. You guys are like, how are you going to climb that? He grabs, like, the ceiling part. Well, or he just glitches around it. He does grab the ceiling part, though, and he'll hang from, like, just his hands. Some areas. Oh, baby rhino! Dude, I'm about to get me a rhino. This trip might have been worth it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh. Okay. Alright, we're okay. Oh, what are you doing? Get off that. Okay, I don't know how big their aggro range is. Those horns look long and deadly. Hopefully there's not more of them over by the baby. There probably is, though. My luck. Out in a second. Try to move away from them as much as we can without dying here. though. Hopefully they don't aggro on us. Alright, so we need a little bit of stamina to be able to grab the wall again. We'll stop at 10 right there. We're far enough away. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drop and go left and then grab the wall before hitting the ground. So, perfect. Perfect. Come here, little baby. Come here. You're mine. Got him. All I do is hit square on him. Now you can see in here somewhere. Where's he at? There we go. Baby rhino. Rhino calf. Look at that. Pet item. Cute. Expires in 24 hours. Plenty of time to get back. However, now we have another issue. Getting back with the baby rhino. Why is this just a big open desert? What's out here? There's got to be something out there, right? Not just a big open desert. Wait, I built here before, haven't I? Why does this look and feel familiar? Did someone else build here? And I watched their video? I think that might have happened. I think someone else built here and I watched their video. Is that another baby rhino over there? Sure as hell looks like one. Oh, hi. You look friendly. You also move very slow, so we're gonna chance it. Boink. That's got to be like a mini boss or something, right? There's no way that that's just a regular mob. Or big rhinos. What's this area? Oh, that's just back into where we just came from. Yeah, see, there's little snakes out here, but that big one moving as slow as he... I think that's like a mini boss or something. I mean, I don't know. Well, yeah, because I think even the bigger crocodiles are mini bosses. I mean, they're easy to kill after, like, you get the hang of them and stuff, but... Let's see what's over here. Friendly people here. There's people. I don't know if they're friendly. Because I think there's a whole area where there's like a whole friendly, like, tribe thing, isn't there? Where can I run? They're not friendly. Just down in the desert, huh? Well, I could just jump off the cliff there and just kind of hang on the side. Alright, let's see. Hello. No weapons out. I come in peace. Hello? Ahoy there! Hello? You see me? Hello? Hello? Carpenter. Hello there, my friend. Can I talk to you guys? Nope. What about you? Can I talk to you? Fighter? Both have bracelets like me. Oh, there's more people. Hello, everyone. Friendly? Friendly? Okay. Alright, excuse me.
Blessings of Mitra upon you, pilgrim.
You as well.
Are you come to this land to seek atonement for the sins of your past life?
Nope.
Perhaps not.
No.
No.
Nope.
You have the haunted look of one who seeks dominion or escape. Or both.
Just trying to live.
Those paths are dead ends, pilgrim. The path of Mitra is the one true path.
Okay. What does
Once,
Mitra offer?
I was deaf to the words of the divine, Pilgrim. Like you, I wandered aimless.
Okay.
But Mitra chose me, spoke to me, offered me a purpose.
Oh yeah?
I did not understand the nature of the task I was chosen for. I still do not.
And why the hell are you trying to
But that
teach
is
me?
faith. Yes.
No, that's not faith. That's stupidity.
To invite perfection is to create perfection. That is what I
Perfection
am
doesn't
building
exist.
here. A vessel for Mitra. A place for his divine essence to inhabit.
Mitra sounds like a woman.
I do not know if I will succeed. The smallest flaw might have incredible consequences. And so I work slowly. A hammer strike here, a chisel there. What matter if the work consumes all the days of my life?
Okay.
What do you know of Mitra, Pilgrim?
Zero.
He
Nothing.
is perhaps a gentler, kinder god than those you have encountered in your homeland. He abhors blood sacrifice and prefers simple, dignified rituals and the preservation of wisdom and knowledge.
That makes sense.
In the old days, he was called the Defender, and he chose mortal champions to defend his chosen from the ancient demons. Perhaps you are one such champion.
I mean, Mitra
Simply
does
waiting to
sound
be
like a good
discovered.
god, you know what I mean?
Who
Like,
can
because some of
say?
the other ones want sacrifice and blood and all this other stuff, and he's
There is
just chill.
great imbalance in this land. Ancient wounds that have never healed and have been torn open anew. These bracelets corrupt us, turning us into pawns of ancient evil. I resist the voices. I unsee the ghosts when they appear. But I have a doubt. Does the corruption infect my work? Will it be Mitra who comes to the statue when it is complete, or something else entirely?
Ah, that's
The last
a good
eyelid
thing to
guard.
consider.
And then... Can you feel it, Pilgrim? Mitra comes! My god shall walk!
Did I turn around? Is he behind me?
Once, I was deaf to the
Okay, you're just
words of
saying
the
the same thing.
divine.
We'll learn the emote
Pilgrim.
here, and
Like
then we'll
you,
learn
I
Acolyte of
wandered
Mitra.
aimless. But Mitra chose me, spoke to
What?
me, offered me a
Mitra?
purpose. I did not understand the nature
Mitra?
of the task I was chosen for.
Sounded like he was right
I
here.
still do not.
Oh, also, I figured out how to
But
do
that
emotes.
is
So if you
faith.
hold down on the D-pad,
Yes.
you can see there's emotes all over right here. So we can do what she was doing. We can surrender to Mitra. Surrender to Mitra. That's not doing anything. Not emote in your current state. If I dance for Mitra. How about that? You dance for Mitra? I don't think she's either one of these. Dancing for Mitra? No, nothing. Alright. Okay. What do I do here? Oh, see, there's another big snake. Small ones. I'm assuming the snake's poison you. I don't want to go down there. We need to make our way back. Oh, can we do that? Can we just follow the aquifer back? Where are we? Yeah, we're here. I'm pretty sure this is the aquifer we're seeing. So we can follow it back to get back up to the green area. Because it looks like I can climb all of that right there to get up there. And then we can just run the rest of the way as long as there's no breaks in the aqueduct. Problem is getting over there because there's another big snake. Scorpion. I think we got this. Oh, there's a little snake too. I see him. Oh, and another scorpion. Okay. Alright, so run between the little snake there and the scorpion there. Right through there and then up in that area. Although I don't know what else is up in there. I don't like running through... What is that over there? Oh, it's one of those elk thingies. Gazelles. I don't like running through this area. Like, this freaks me out. I feel like there's something under the sand. You know what I mean? Oh, they're faster than I thought they are. They killed the scorpion, but let's try to keep our distance here. Here's something. I heard a snake. I don't know if it was them or another one near me. What the fuck is that? I'll take my chances with the snake. Dude, what are you? Are there dragons in this game? I mean, that's not really a dragon. I don't know what the fuck that is. It looks like the creature from Ghostbusters. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's Ghostbusters 2? I don't know. I haven't seen Ghostbusters in forever. Maybe it's the first one. The one with the dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Although I think he might be in all of them if there's multiple ones. Anyway, there's like these statue things that like come alive. That's what that thing looks like to me. Except I don't think they had tails. But other than that, everything else looks the same. Alright, let's climb this bad boy here. There. I think we can make it all the way up here. Hope so. Oh, even if we can't do it right here, I think we can even going that way, so I think we can right here. As long as it doesn't glitch when it gets to the top and just kind of throw me off like it's been doing. I don't know why it does that. Oh, see there, it did it again. That's not me doing that. I'm just holding up, and sometimes he just doesn't get up over the edge. Oh, wait. Wasn't sure if I had all my stamina back or not. I think I can stand on these little rivets here. I don't know if that's what they're called, rivets. Oh, maybe not. God, I hope you can make it, because if not, this fall is going to hurt. And don't fall, don't fall. Nope. Oh, okay, okay. Easy. There we go. Let's try again. Come on, man. Oh, right here. There we go. It's so dumb that it does that. Is that combat music? What is that? This also isn't an aqueduct. This is an actual fucking bridge. Should I walk on the bridge or stay on the side? I have a feeling there's enemies here. There's no way this whole thing here is empty, right? I mean, it still could be aqueduct. It could be underneath of the bridge part. Can't really see. Dude, if something starts chasing me like Indiana Jones, but it's not a giant boulder, I'm probably gonna shit myself. Wouldn't that be terrifying to look back and you just see one of those giant freaking dog demons chasing you? Why is there a whole thing of stairs that goes down? What does this go down to? Oh, does it just go all the way down? Could I have just came over here and followed the stairs? Hello? This is... Oh yeah, I think it's just a path going all the way down. That's fucking nuts. I didn't realize that. Where does it come down at? I mean, I see the stairs here, but does it wrap around that way? Oh, spider. You piece of shit. Oh, I see you, you piece of shit. Where am I? Oh, I thought this looked familiar. So this cave right under me has spiders in it. You see like where these little claw things are coming out? That's like a spider cave. I ran by there and one of the spiders chased me away from there. I only fought one, but he almost fucking killed me. I did not kill him. I think I just ran off. I don't think I killed him. I can't remember. I don't think I did though. All right, we're gonna go back up. I'm not dealing with that shit. Hopefully there's nothing up here. I would also poop myself if I ran into a giant fucking spider up here. What the hell is that? Four-armed thing with a ritualistic hat or something? Oh, hello. Friend or foe? Can they walk up these? I don't think they can. Let's do that. Might have a bow though, so we're gonna have to be careful. Friend? Hello, friend. He's got a sword. I don't think that's a bow. Friend? Undead friend? Is that a skeleton? Or a zombie-like dude? I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it. Keep going. Not following us. Although I don't like that that we did run into something here, because that means that there's other things along this path. I'm not sure. What combat music? I heard combat music. But that means that we're probably gonna run into other stuff along this path as well. Swear to God, if I run through here and there's something to my left and my right. Okay. These are stairs that go down. Am I going the right way? So good. Check out the scenery. Is that the aqueduct? No. No, we're on it. Off the other side. River. Okay. That looks like a gap right there where my crosshair is. I wonder if you can live up there. If you can climb up there. I mean, I'm saying if you can get up there. Like, if you have the stamina to get up there. Not that the game won't let you. Pretty sure it will, but if you have the stamina to get up there, I wonder if you can live up there, or if it restricts you. In fact, I wonder if you can live on this bridge at all. I don't know if it'll let you build because... Yeah, it would let you build. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily saying it would let us, I guess. Please don't be. Okay. Can I go prone? Crouch. I was gonna try to crawl under there. It would let me. Oh, poop. Is there a break in the bridge? There sure is. Water deep enough? Because I'll do it. You know, technically, I think the water is deep enough. But the thing is, I'm not sure how the physics react in this game, where when you hit the water, are you still going to get hurt because of the height? Or do you like sink down into the water and still take damage because of the height? You know what I mean? But this is where I came before. This is what I was talking about. So I wanted to build in this area because there is water here deep enough for you to drink from. However, that giant crocodile right there and all the little crocodiles, they all spawn right here. So I'm not sure if they despawn when you build. That's what I was talking about before. Nailed it. Yeah, this area right here. My right. Making sure there's no crocodiles to the left that are going to aggro on me right here. This is where we would have landed right here. But the thing is, I don't know if I would smack the ground right here, you know what I mean, and die, or what. Obviously, it looks like other people tried and they died, but I think that's supposed to be like a thing saying that there's like it's like a feeding ground for the crocodiles. I don't think that's why the skeletons are there, or maybe that is what it is. Maybe it's a place insinuating that they would push people off there that did them wrong, like a ritual sacrifice thing. Although if they get pushed off, I think they would not make it that far and wouldn't even hit the water. They'd probably hit the ground. I don't know. Anyway, I know where we're at. I think we can get up right there. Is where I went up before. I think. I honestly don't remember to a T. Yeah, there's the big crocodile. Little ones down here. One aggroed on me, so it's definitely coming up. Hey, buddy. Fight you though. Try to see where we can get up here. I don't know if we can make it up there. I think we did. I'm gonna go around this guy too, so aggro. Dude, give it up. That chaos mouth up there. There are no stairs here that I can go up? Oh, hello. You're still coming. Dude, I thought you gave up. Alright, we're gonna try to go up right here. So I think we can make it up here. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we can. But he's still coming. Away. Oh! Going up and to the right. I know it would probably be easier just to go straight up. However, I think there's a ledge here to the right. And I did it from where I did it because it was a higher ground there. Ooh. Okay, I also can't move to the right at the moment. I think we got it though. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh! Nice. Alright. Also don't know what rhinos eat. And we got, what, 2 of them? Yeah, we got 2 baby rhinos. I need to figure out what they eat. Oh, does it tell me what their diet is? Like, those are cute. That's not helpful at all. Alright. Now we just need to survive the wolf onslaught again. Take it back home. See, like, even this area right here, like where those trees are right out there, that's not, oh, there's a wolf right there, though. That's not a bad spot to build either. I might end up moving. I don't know if it's this area or what, but I will probably end up moving. And then now we can actually learn the wells, so technically I don't even need to build near the water, now that I think about it. We can build wherever the hell we want with a well. But I still do want to be near iron, or if we find star metal, like an abundant amount of star metal. Because I think the star metal works the same way as the iron. It's basically iron. It's just a better material. It's like other games where you start off with like Minecraft. That's probably the easiest thing to describe here or explain. So like you start off with wood, then you go to cobblestone, then you go to what is it? Silver or no, iron or gold, which I don't know anyone who uses gold. That's just weird. Just because of durability. And then from there you go to diamond, and then they have what, like some other thing now, like obsidian or something like that. I don't know. They have something new in Minecraft. It's higher than diamond. It's hard to get, I think. I don't know. Oops, didn't do that. I was looking for food. Alright, him I'm not worried about. We can actually just run across here, go across that bridge, we'll be fine. He's still gonna chase us and everything, but he just acts like a regular boar. Look at that, he's not even interested. They're like lower level enemies, so I guess my level's too high for him to aggro that easily. I don't know. Maybe I smell like booty and he's like, oh, I'm not interested in that booty. It's funny though, because I'm coming this way and I haven't ran into one deadly thing yet, like no wolves or anything like that. I probably should have came this way when we went out, but I didn't know. Never mind. For wolves. Also see one over there. I don't, wait, was he the one that aggroed? It's not the one that aggroed, is it? No, yeah, that one's still open. See, now this also puts you in a predicament if you get stuck in a situation like this. There he is. I know how to get out of that situation. That was not it. Like, it's not by letting him disappear, because sometimes they won't. Sometimes they would just stay down there. But the best way to do it is to literally drop down and just run for your life. Oh man, there's like 4 baby wolves here. Keep in mind we can only do 1 baby at a time, so the 2 rhinos we have, I don't know how long it's going to take to turn them into adults, so that actually might be a problem. I might have to actually make a bigger one, a bigger pen. Alright, this is not going to be a problem. What I can do is drop down, follow the river into deep water, and they won't follow me into deep water. Be strategic here, like this. Run! Run for your life, you piece of shit! I don't even think they're following me. Oh, they're not. Look at that. Alright, and then from here, I don't think there's any more wolves. Nothing but boars, I believe. Slow down, though, so we can get some stamina back just in case. But I'm pretty sure the rest is just going to be boars. Look behind me, make sure they aren't coming. Fuck if they were. Yeah, because there's a little bear island. There's a boar. And we literally live right behind the bear island over here. Back there. See that? So let's just follow around instead of swimming across. We'll put our little baby rhino in, and it should tell us. What it needs to eat, I believe, while it's in there. Hopefully it does. That sound. Hopefully it does, because if not, then I don't know what the hell to feed a rhino. Plants? Fiber? Come and check on our peoples here, make sure they still got food, which they go through the food slow. Look at that, they still got a whole bunch. But we can take out the rotten food. The rotten food out of here. We'll just place the rotten food in whenever we craft something. But now we got money though, whenever we figure out how to do the thing with the traders and stuff. In here, baby. It does not say his diet. Son of a bee. What do you eat, my dude? Stuff? I think so, because it immediately went to 8. Grab more, but I think we already stocked up. Not a whole bunch, but hey, aren't you supposed to be able to see the baby rhino? Where the hell's he at? Could be seeds that he would eat. Let me... Why can't you see the baby? That's really weird. Let me look this up real quick while we're standing here. Just so I know I'm not going to starve. Conan Exiles, baby, feed, baby, rhino. Find a place, dedicated animal pen inside the pen. Yep, place plant fiber to feed the baby rhino, allow it to grow into an adult. Different foods like desert berries, shade spiced bark can be used to influence the rhino's final stats. With better food offering a chance for a greater rhino. See, that's what I was saying. So technically, you can get any greater creature. Period. Like I think that works with any animal. So you can have a greater rhino, you can get a greater bear, a greater wolf, a greater boar, like anything greater. And basically, what would happen is it yes, it increases the stats, but it also makes them look different. So you guys see the little boars back here, right? That one, the one over here, and then the one that was way back there with the other people. Um, if you get the greater boar, it will appear like the bigger ones, like the bigger one that we just ran past over there that ignored us. That's a greater boar. So if you get like a greater bear, I'm pretty sure they're like huge. A greater rhino would be huge. The main reason we're doing the rhino though is because it's also a mount. I don't know how fast they are. I don't know if they're better than the camel or the horse, because those are the 3 things you can ride: a rhino, a camel, and a horse. But I would think the rhino is the best. The things that throw me off about this game is you can't get, even though I think you can see the baby elephants, you can't get a baby elephant like at all. I don't think you can tame an elephant. The bears, you can get a bear, but you can't ride them. Unless I'm wrong about this stuff, and that's just old info that I'm going off, which is definitely a possibility. But that's what throws me off about it. So, but yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. I think this has been like a 2-hour video or something. I apologize if I was not talking at certain times. I was just kind of invested in the game, looking around without talking to you guys or anything, because now that I'm talking, I feel like I wasn't saying much of anything. So if that's the case, I do apologize, but honestly, I was not paying attention to whether I was or not. Yeah, that taming speed is going to go slow down there. I don't know if there's a I don't know if there's a way to make them grow faster other than feeding them different foods. Like I don't know if there's a like a pet tamer dude that'll just stand here and yell at the pet to grow faster. I obviously that's not going to happen, but like something to just help it with the time on it. Because as far as I remember, the pets actually take a really long time. I think when I first did a crocodile, it took almost a whole day. And the problem with that is we have another baby rhino here who, I don't know, worst case scenario, if he starts to getting close to like expiring down there on the bottom left, I'll just make another pen and just throw them both in next to each other or something. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, any tips from me, please do let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you guys, boom, in the next video. You all take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.